All right. I gotta wait for my my YouTube live to start on the left side. Come. It takes forever just to get this shit to pop up. Still not there. How about I do this? There we go. There it is. So I had a few things to do this morning, so I'm streaming a little late. Sorry about that. What up, Anna? How you doing? I'll kind of discuss some of the things that are going on today. I don't see why not. So I'll kind of go over some stuff when more people get up in here. Because a lot of people have been asking me, and I think it's fair that y'all know what's going on. So we'll just wait a little bit. Change my chat. Boom. There we go. All right, chat's in. What up, Chander? How you doing? Some people already know. I kind of didn't want to make it like public yet, but I still haven't received an email from ANET, so I don't know what they're doing. But if they're going to watch my stream and decide what to do after that, it's fine. I don't care. Okay, I missed yesterday. New update in Guild Wars streaming WoW instead now. Yeah, so there's some things that are going on with me and ArenaNet at the moment. So I want to just wait until more people get in here and I'll explain what's going on. Essentially, I got banned, wrongfully banned in Guild Wars. And I gave proof that I was wrongfully banned, and they still have not. I gave them the proof, and they still have not emailed me back with my ticket. So I was wrongfully banned by ArenaNet partners, essentially. So I need that to get reverted because I did the same appeal or the same claim that they did to me 4 months ago, and ArenaNet wrote me and told me that there's nothing they could do about it on third-party software, meaning Twitch. So I was like, okay, then you could say whatever you want to ArenaNet partners, right? Which I did not harass or do anything to any ArenaNet partner. So I was wrongfully banned because they just claimed that I was harassing and griefing them, which I was not doing. And there was no proof that I did that. And I know that because I didn't do it. And it's just like, why am I banned? For the same shit that I told ArenaNet 4 months ago that they were doing to me, and nothing happened to them. Nothing. I was told that there's nothing ArenaNet can do. And I have the receipts, and I'll show it later. But yeah, that's essentially what happened. So not only did they ban my account, they made it so I cannot ever create like an ArenaNet account ever again, and they also banned my wife's account who did nothing. So it's just like, what's up with that? You know what I mean? Yeah, so they're claiming that they have no evidence, number one, because I didn't do that. So that's how I know that it's all bullshit. But yeah, so essentially they said I was harassing and griefing ArenaNet partners for months. And until I acknowledge this behavior and can assure that it will stop, I am currently banned. So, and I was just like, what the fuck are y'all talking about? So they won't give me, they haven't responded to my email. They haven't said shit. So I'm going to show you guys the evidence. And like, if they don't respond within a day, I'm making a YouTube video about it, and I'm not going to, like, just tell everyone to not play ArenaNet games. Like, I'm not about that. I'll just show my experience and what happened to me, and that's it. So, y'all make your decision. If you want to continue to support that organization, that's up to y'all. You know what I mean? But Yeah, so I got banned on all of my accounts and my wife's account as well for nothing. Well, if I did do something, it was for the same thing that they did to me 4 months ago, and ArenaNet told me they can't do shit about it. So that's called a double standard and hypocritical, and that's bullshit. But yet, if I did it, which I didn't do anything wrong, they banned me and like hardware banned me for it. But yet, these two individuals did not lose their ArenaNet partnership. Like, at least. But I got hardware banned for it? What? You know what I mean? Crazy. It's crazy shit. All you gotta do is help and get people into your on your back. I mean, I don't know. I don't feel like ArenaNet likes me much because I've had some very stern conversations about how I feel about them. So I don't think they care. They're just like, they just want me gone. So if that's the case, here I am on WoW. You know, like I've pushed Guild Wars 1 content as much as I can, and there's no benefit to streaming Guild Wars 1 content with ArenaNet because they don't care about Guild Wars 1 streamers. They don't. It's very apparent. That's my opinion, but it's pretty much fact because I know they don't care, so they only care about Guild Wars 2 content. Creation, that is. So you're the biggest advocate for reigniting the game? Yeah, I know. I'm aware. So are the devs. But they don't care. They don't care. It's very, very apparent that they do not care. So, yeah. I care about the game. And, like, everyone that watches me knows how I feel about Guild Wars 1. They all know. But it is what it is. And like I said, if they're not gonna hold themselves accountable for that shit, that's on them, you know. And it's a very bad look for them to essentially say that ArenaNet partners can say whatever the fuck they want to say and grief whoever they want to grief and harass whoever they want to harass. That's pretty much what this means because of my last email that I sent back to them to show them that this is not okay. And then if someone else does it, you immediately ban them. If they actually did it, which I didn't do. So, I was wrongfully banned. And they didn't dig into it. They might be doing that right now, for all I know. Because I haven't received an email back in like 2 days. So, I don't know what they're doing. But it's not okay. Either way. It needs to be fixed. And whoever reported me, whoever made that ticket, needs to get banned for it. You know what I mean? Because that's falsifying, you know, reasons for my ban. That's not okay either. And if that person is an ArenaNet partner, or persons, they should get fucking stripped of their partnership. Straight up. Like, what the fuck is that shit? Make it make sense, guys. This is why I'm not the biggest fan of that organization. And why I do not play any other game besides Guild Wars. The only reason why I play Guild Wars is because it was part of my entire life. And I love the game, and I tried to bring a bunch more people back to it. I succeeded in that, you know. But if that's how they want to act, like, they could just go kick rocks, man. And there's a reason why people aren't playing those games. Straight up. So, yeah. This is where we're at. At least I have family members that play this game. Like, my brother has been begging me to play World of Warcraft for months now. And if I'm being 100% like transparent and honest here, like I have been debating whether or not to switch up some content for a while now, because like I've been streaming Guild Wars 1 nonstop for 7 months straight. Like since Reforged launch, day of launch, I was streaming, and like I'm pretty burnt out with it. I the only thing I like to do is like hang out with you guys and like create groups and go do vanquishes and dungeons and teach and stuff like that, but it's not helping my channel, like, you know what I mean? I need more things to do, and there's nothing wrong with a streamer switching to for another game for a little bit, you know? Like, let me play some Warcraft and let me like not get burnt out so we can play Guild Wars, you know what I mean? So, and me enjoy playing it. Because, like, a lot of people will be like, oh, I'm not watching you because you're not playing the game I want you to play. And they get fucking mad. And it's like, relax. Like, let me get some new flavor for a minute. And then I'll go back to eating that pizza. You know what I mean? Like, goddamn. But yeah. Also, another thing that's a problem with that ban is that I am a content creator. I didn't do anything wrong. It's a double standard. And on top of it, I'm streaming, and that just sliced my viewer base. So whoever like falsely reported me had an effect on my channel. So that's not okay, period. You know what I mean? And it's just like, how is it fair for them to be able to do that to someone falsely? And it's not even in the TOS. And I have proof from ArenaNet rep saying that they have no control over what happens on third-party programs, meaning Twitch, YouTube, fucking Kick, whatever you're streaming on. They have no control of whatever happens there. And I sent that to the dev or rep that said that I was harassing them during their live streams. How the fuck am I supposed to know they're live streaming? I'm banned on fucking Twitch from them. So, like, outside of the game is what they said. So inside of the game, if you're harassing people, yes, you will get banned. I didn't do that. Number one, I told him, hey, whatever you're saying is not true, because I was watching his stream and other people asked him questions, not me. And I was defending myself for what he said about me. So am I not allowed to defend myself when someone says that I'm spreading an anti-gay agenda and I'm using them for content? I'm not allowed to say, hey, that's not fucking true, man. Like, what? You know? And that's a harassing and griefing? That doesn't make any sense. And I messaged him in game saying that because I can't chat in his Twitch chat. So I said, hey, that's not true. If you want to talk about this, let's go in Discord. You could bring Homegirl in here too, who's also an ArenaNet partner. And we could squash this shit like fucking adults. Come into my goddamn Discord and let's chat. And we did. Me and him, she didn't come, but me and him did. And I talked to them and I was like, hey, like, there's nothing, I don't have anything personal against you. Like, I just want this stuff to stop because people have been coming into my streams and your streams acting like we're saying shit about each other, causing conflict. That's not, like, just talk to me, you know? And then we talked to each other. That was the end of this discussion. It went well. And then after that, they reported me. And this is where we're at. So it is what it is. Like, that's how shady that shit was. And in return, it was a wrongful decision by ANET. Because I have proof that it's not, you, literally, they have told me you cannot be prosecuted on third-party programs, period. And then what evidence do you have that I was harassing and griefing in-game? Because it said outside of the game they have no rules, but inside of the game is different. I didn't harass anyone inside the game. So, GG. Kappa, I don't know what you're trying to do, bro. I know you're in Cook. You're trying to start shit yesterday. Like, what do you want? If you want to be toxic, just don't even worry about it. If you just want to chill and hang out, then it is what it is. Like, I have a bunch of friends in Cook. I don't know why. I don't know if you're in Cook anymore. But you were here yesterday just fucking trying to fact check me and all kinds of stuff. So, like what's your deal? Like, can we not do that? Please? I'd appreciate that. No, seriously, bro. I was enjoying the streams. I'm wondering what happened. I'm not in Cook. You were. What are you in now? Loco? HOS? Like, I've never seen you in my streams before, and all of a sudden now you're here, and you're just trying to fact check me yesterday. Like, it's a weird thing to do, you know what I mean? But yeah, also, some of these individuals actually play the game with ArenaNet reps, so it's kind of weird. Like, they do with ArenaNet employees, I guess you could say. I don't know what department they work in, but they literally play with them in game. So, like, if you piss them off, like, they'll just go, "Hey, Timothy in HR, this person needs to be in trouble." Like, it's kind of rigged. Oops, wasn't paying attention to my health. I forgot I'm playing Warcraft. But yeah, that's where we're at, guys. It is what it is. Like I said, once they write an email with a decision, we'll see what they say. And then I'll show the proof that it's a double standard and bullshit. So, at the end of the day, like, if that's how they're going to be, I don't want to play their game. I haven't been wanting to play this game in quite some time now. So, like, I've just been dealing with toxic people and, like, all kinds of stuff. People saying shit I didn't say and, like, getting more people involved to be more toxic and spread bullshit. Like, I'm fucking done with that, like, little toxic cesspool of individuals. Like, it's honestly extremely annoying. I would wait on making a video and before you get a reply. Yeah, I agree. That's what I'm doing. I'm not saying anything until I get a reply from them. And if they don't reply to me by today, because it's already been like 24 hours plus, I'm going to rewrite a new email, a new ticket, and be like, hey, what the fuck? So, because it's stupid. Yeah, there's no reason for me to be where I'm at right now. None. So, I didn't do anything, and they have no proof that I did anything from the person that said I did. So, what? You know what I mean? But now they have control of my account, you know? But yeah, it's pretty pathetic when someone says I'm spreading an anti-gay agenda. And what else did he say? Oh, he said I was spreading an anti-gay agenda. I don't know where the fuck that came from. And then he also said that I was using him for content when he was a much smaller streamer than I am. What the fuck are you talking about? And then I tried to defend myself, just saying, hey, like, what? I never needed you for content, man. And then I was like, hey, why don't we hop in Discord and talk about it? And then we did, and then they report me after when we had a regular ass conversation in Discord. It's just games. It's all games. They want me gone, and it is what it is. And it's just like, what, you think if you delete me that you're going to get my viewers? No, because everyone's going to know about what you did, and they're not going to watch your ass. It's going to be bad for you. So, you're just a bad streamer, period. You know? If we're just being honest here. Like, I don't like to talk shit, but if this is what it is, it's just facts. You know? If no one wants to watch you, it's probably because you're not a good streamer, period. But yeah, I'm not trying to stir drama. I fucking hate that shit. Wait, what? Yeah, I know, right? Don't you know any ANET reps personally that can help you? I messaged a few people, and they said it's way outside of their purview. So, and like I said, I don't even want help, guys. Like, trust me, I don't want help. I want to see how fucking ridiculous they actually are. I don't want anyone to, like, have a word for me or anything like that. No. I want to see, like, if I was a regular person, you know, and not a content creator for that game, if this shit happened to them, what their response for it would be. And the email that I sent 4 months ago to them about it, about when they were doing it to me, I didn't make myself a victim. I said that, hey, these two ArenaNet partners are doing this, and it's not okay, and they're harassing and gaslighting streamers and doing all this shit. And they were just like, oh, we can't do anything about that. Sorry. We don't have control over rules and enforce rules on third-party programs. Sorry. And I was like, okay. And then the shit they did to me was because I did that to them. But yet I get all of my accounts banned and my wife's accounts banned because they fucking said that I did something that they have no proof of. So it's a double standard and it's ridiculous. So hopefully they understand that and they see how bad it actually is, because I sent them the previous emails about me saying the same thing, and they said they couldn't do anything about it, but yet I am banned on everything, and I can't even create an ArenaNet account. Like, I cannot create one. I am hardware, like, IP banned from it. So that's insane. But yet they didn't even take away that person's partnership for what they were doing to me. So that's bullshit. It's bullshit, guys. But that's how they roll, and it's pathetic. And that means, just so you know, if you run your mouth to an ArenaNet partner and they know your account name, bye-bye. That's what that means. So go ahead. Go ahead. And they told me that I must acknowledge my behavior and assure that it will stop. And I was like, okay, I'm number one, I didn't acknowledge anything because I didn't do anything fucking wrong. Show me the proof that I did something wrong. First off, I'm not guilty and until proven innocent here. I did nothing. So if you're going to say I did, show me the fucking receipts that I did shit in the game, which never fucking happened, and I'll own up to that, or give me my fucking accounts back. Like, what? What, are we going to play this stupid wait game and email pause game? And that's probably why they haven't emailed me yet, is because they're trying to figure out what the fuck to say, because I just, like, put a huge knot in their shit by giving them the previous email from 4 months ago that they didn't know I had, because they're stupid. But yeah, crazy, dude. Absolutely crazy. But yeah, like I said, yeah, this is why I'm just like, I don't even want to fucking play their games anymore, straight up. Not because, like, Guild Wars isn't good. Guild Wars is an amazing game. Guild Wars 1 is an amazing game. Guild Wars 2 is dog ass, and that's just my personal opinion. If you like it, go for it. Don't care. Don't need to argue about it. But I love Guild Wars 1. But I can't stand their organization because of shit like this. It's pathetic. So, And for all the people that go, oh, you're just mad because you got banned. No, dude, I don't care. I do not care. I just want them to be accountable for the shit that they do. And that's not fair. So, I was having a blast when I got to play with you. Jericho, what up, Jericho? I've only played WoW for 20 years. Might have to activate my account. Come on over. And then, like, another thing, guys, is I'm not telling y'all to not play Guild Wars. I'm not telling y'all to not do that. Guild Wars is an amazing game. Me, personally, the shit they just did put the worst fucking taste in my mouth. I thought Blizzard was the absolute devil of MMOs. Nope. I got a new hater now. But, yeah, that's just reality of what happened. And there might be some trolls swinging by to say some stupid shit, and that's fine. I don't care. I'll just ban you. But, I know what actually happened, and I'll show receipts. So, yeah, Izzy. So, all of my accounts got banned from essentially, false accusations that never happened. So, they said that I was griefing and harassing ArenaNet partners during their live stream, which I did not do. But okay. And I told them to show me the proof. And if not, I showed them an email that a ticket that I submitted 4 months ago, stating that here I'll just bring up the ticket. I'm not going to show you it, but I'll read it. Because I'm going to make a video if they don't respond to me. And then you will see the ticket that I submitted. Where is it at? Where's this shit at? Here, I'll just... I have it written down on certain... I've shown some people already. Where is it at? There it is. So this is what I wrote in ArenaNet Rep. I submitted a ticket because 2 ArenaNet partners were swinging by my streams at the time, starting shit with me about me not getting partner. I was talking about the partnership program and what it like, why I didn't get it or why I think I didn't get it, but some other people got it, and I was like, that's fucking confusing, but okay. I was just like talking about the overall gist of the partner program. Period. And I said, hello, I wanted to let ANET know that 2 ANET partners are going around to other streamers, gaslighting them. See, I didn't even say me. I said other streamers. I did not make me the victim in this. And I was like, I just wanted it to be on their radar. And gaslighting them for not getting ArenaNet partnership. The 2 ArenaNet partners are blank and blank. I'm not going to say their name, and I'm going to blank it out when I fucking make a video on it. Like, some people already know who they are. I, as well as a lot of other viewers on Twitch, think it's not only very unprofessional, but also very demeaning and disrespectful. Also, it makes ArenaNet look bad is against their terms of service as ArenaNet partners. They cannot be doing that shit. It's in their terms of service. They also, telling other streamers to ban specific streamers off stream, which is beyond toxic, which was happening. Some of these people were going to other friends of mine and telling them to ban me. They're telling their viewers to ban me. All kinds of shit. Because I was spreading false, accusations and yada, 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 all this bullshit. Whatever the fuck they said, I don't even care. I said, is this who you really want representing you on platforms? That was my email. The ArenaNet rep messaged me back. GM Kira Izia is their name. They said, hello, we cannot validate evidence that took place on third-party programs, and we do not enforce rules or behavior that happened outside of our game. If there is anything else we can help you with, let us know. Regards, GM Kira Izia, Guild Wars 2 support team. That was their response for when I submitted that complaint 4 months ago, right? Now, I'm going to read you guys what I was banned for, right? So keep that in your mind. Let's go over here real quick. And I'm going to pull up the other one. The double standard and hypocritical bullshit that is this ticket. That's that one, not that one. There we go. GM Dennis, Guild Wars 2. So this is, I was like, hey, I got banned. What the fuck happened? Hello, it has come to our attention that you have consistently engaged in griefing and harassment directed at ArenaNet partners during their live stream over an extended period of time. We have suspended your access to the game until you have acknowledged the behavior and provide assurances that it will stop. Regards, GM Dennis. That's the same fucking thing that I told the other ArenaNet rep, and I am banned and they are not. Make it make sense. Tell me that's not a double standard and bullshit. You know what I mean? I hope they unban you. We could keep going on with Guild Wars content. I was trying to get my buds back in the game and join up YAR. Yeah, I would love to. Like, tell me that doesn't make them look extremely fucking bad. Like, you know what I mean? When it comes to a certain crowd of people, they just need to stay to say you did something without proof. Wouldn't it be better if you changed your title to so it could get more eyes on you? No, I'm not responding. I'm not making a video on this until, like, with the actual proof of the receipts I have right here, until they email me back with a decision whether to unban me or to keep me banned. And if they keep me banned, this is coming out. So that's not okay. It's straight up not okay. And like I said, I never said anything harassment-wise or griefing-wise to an ArenaNet partner in-game. Ever. So I have no idea what they are talking about. And then they said I was doing it for months. So, no. I have said some shit on Twitch, but per the last email, it doesn't matter because they don't enforce rules on Twitch. And you could say whatever the fuck you want to say on Twitch, and there's nothing they could do about it. So, where's the line here? You know what I mean? Doesn't make sense. It's not okay. And anyone that says that that's okay, get the fuck out. You know what I mean? Because that's stupid. But, yeah. That is what actually happened. So y'all know what actually happened now. However you feel about that, if you want to support them, go ahead. Go ahead. I'm not telling you to not support them. But I will not be unless they wrong that right, or they right that wrong, my bad, and give me my shit back. You know what I mean? And straight up, whoever reported me saying that was most likely these ArenaNet partners that I'm talking about. I'm not saying it was them. I'm saying most likely was them. Should get their fucking partnership revoked. I don't think they should get banned, but they should definitely get their partnership revoked. 100%. Like, I was straight up IP banned for allegedly harassing and griefing. But yet, when I reported them, nothing happened. So at minimum, they should get their partnerships revoked. Both of them. So. Anyone else agree? Okay. Anyone object to that? Hopefully they fix their shit. Yeah. I agree. This is not some hearsay shit. I literally read you the receipts from ArenaNet rep. And they're screenshots. So if they try to delete the fucking thread, I have screenshots of it. So, GG. That's your own fault if you're griefing? What do you mean? Are you talking about me griefing? I'm not griefing anyone. Never did. Never did. Sorry, new wife, for dealing with this crap. Yeah, no, it's stupid. It's stupid. It's a double standard and ridiculous. And they need to fix that.
It's too far away.
But yeah, like I said, I wrote this. I sent them all the information on the evidence that I have, and no response still. So it's either they're building up like they're looking deeper into it and asking the people who reported me for more evidence, you know, inside of the game, because that's the only place that apparently they could prosecute an account on, which there is none. So I should get my shit back, right? You know? If you want to know what happened, rewind about 15 minutes. And I just explained everything. Had a bio of mine, a boy of mine. Okay, my bad. In Guild Wars 2, one second, I got a dragon fighting me. Got temp banned after dunking on ArenaNet dev in World v World. The dev claimed he was hacking because his movement was unnatural, so I'm not surprised that this is happening to you. Yeah, I'm not surprised either. Like, don't get me wrong. I'm not surprised at all. Like, at all. Imagine doing them a big favor streaming for their game and getting community together and then this shit. Yeah, I know. Like, I'm literally one of the... I am the biggest Guild Wars 1 streamer. Period. There's no contestant, you know, against that. Like, there's no one else that has 97 viewers every time they go live in Guild Wars. No one. The only people that do have that is when, like, Mighty Teapot or Loranity come over when they're not playing Guild Wars 2 anymore, which happens, like, once every 5 months. So they're, like, I am the biggest Guild Wars 1 streamer, period. Which is not saying much. It really isn't saying much, guys. So... disappointed in ArenaNet for this, and I spend a lot of money on their games, but not after this. See? That's what it's going to happen. That right there is what's going to happen. It's like, but fucking hold yourself accountable. You know what I mean? What up, Digital? How you doing? And that's what I'm doing. I'm holding them accountable for the shit that they just did. Not okay. And it exposes some of the shit that is not okay with them, and why a lot of people don't play their games. Like, it is what it is. Maybe don't do that. You know what I mean? But I'm not doing anything wrong. These are my emails, and I'm allowed to have my opinion. So, like I said, if they don't email me with an answer, then I'll just make a video. And y'all will it'll be there. And everyone in YouTube is probably gonna fucking see that shit. That's a Guild Wars fucking player. So a lot of people about to have bad taste in their mouth, because a lot of people already do. Because some people already know. And they're like, yo, what? Like Fizz not wanting to support, you know what I mean? So Guild Wars 1 is on Social Security at this point, and should be all happy, all interested. Yeah, I agree. Disgusting was looking for some Underworld info runs. Me too. Me too, man. Me too. But hey, some people get jealous that other people have more views than them, I guess, and they have to try to boot you down. So... And some people can't handle other people's opinions and just want to spread false fucking bullshit. So, without you being my Sherpa, helping and teaching the community you created, I'd rather just play WoW again. Yeah. That's where I'm at. You can always get the blanket if the devs start the giveaway. What? You can always get the blanket if the devs start the giveaway. Then you'll have Keepsake from Guild Wars. I don't need anything from ArenaNet. The last thing I would do is give ArenaNet my fucking address. I don't want anything from them. It's funny how it's It's always the other people's fault acting like a saint. Maybe it's time to watch in the mirror once and ask yourself why you get yourself banned elsewhere. See, I don't know what you're talking about. I just provided receipts for it. Like I said, some people will come up here in here and say dumb stuff. Do you know why I got banned on Twitch? Had nothing to do with ArenaNet or anything. It's because I tried to dual stream on my wife's computer and my computer at the same time, and Twitch thought it was botting. So they just perma-banned me for it with no appeal. So I don't know what you're talking about. That's the only other thing I've ever been banned on, number one. Number two, I just provided receipts that they wrongly banned me, and I have proof that another ArenaNet rep just said that you cannot be they can't be responsible for what happens in third-party programs. So you're fucking wrong again, and your comment makes no goddamn sense. Keep trying to troll though. You know what I mean? Like I said, that's probably one of fucking those ArenaNet partners' friends that just hopped in the stream to say something stupid because they're all cucks for them. So it is what it is. Dumbass comment. Thanks for the view though in the comment. Appreciate it. Appreciate your support. Hit the sub. Because looks like I got more viewers right now playing a different game than your fucking favorite Guild Wars 2 streamers. So, Dookie. Dookie Dookie. That's two trolls under a bridge. I will still play and always love Guild Wars, but this shit is stupid. I agree. Like I said, I love Guild Wars. I love Guild Wars 1. I don't like Guild Wars 2, but Guild Wars 1 is an amazing game. However, I feel like they need a bigger dev team to actually make it worth playing again. You know what I mean? So, Gamicon, bored of Guild Wars Reforged? No, I'm not. Well, kind of. But if you want to go back about 20 minutes in this video, then you'll understand what's going on. I don't want to repeat it again. But yeah, dumb stuff. But like I said, if they want to do the correct thing and unban my accounts because of my receipts that I provided them, which is accurate, and it shows that y'all don't, like, when I say y'all, I meant them. Those reps have no idea, I guess, what their jobs are. It's either that person is right or that person is wrong, meaning the ArenaNet rep that wrote me that when I wrote a ticket 4 months ago, either that person's right or they're wrong. And that shit, they need to be fired or they need to be retrained on what they're doing. And it is not my responsibility now because they gave me that as an answer. So that's under the guidance of an ArenaNet rep, gave me that answer. So that's their fault, number one. Number two, or the other GM that messaged me after my ban is wrong or they are right. So whoever banned me is either wrong or fucking right. And I need an answer for that so I could justify, okay, this is why. But there isn't anything there. I still have not received an email after fucking like 24 hours. I'm still waiting. There's no answer. And it's either they're wrong or they are right. But there's no... I got two different answers from two different GMs. So, make it make sense. But yet, I got dumb fucks that come in here and say stupid shit like, oh, isn't it funny how it's everyone else's fault but yours and you're the one that's banned? Dumbass. You know what I mean? Like, what? How stupid? You know? What's the gear system and weapon looks like in this game? So, essentially, Thiz, in World of Warcraft... That's the button. You get, like, you know, it says armor, agility. But in retail, WoW, you have this shit called item level. So, like, these pants might be, like, item level 5. And the higher the item level, the stronger the gear is. The better stats is on it. So, That's essentially it. And then weapons, it's like strength, stamina. Stamina meaning health, strength meaning how much damage you will use with that. Why be rude, man? Bad enough we lost my Yar. Okay, yeah, so this person right here, son, I'm not being rude, number one. Number two, you begged me to come back into Yar, and then you left Yar again, and then gave it to someone else. So I'm just going to immediately, just going to have to remove you from my streams because you're just trolling anyway. So, bye-bye. Everyone knows that's in Yar, knows what that person just did. So, Debone here is a guild leader for one of the Yard guilds. And Sun here decided to beg me to get back in Yar, create their own Yar guild within Yar, and then day 2 of being a guild leader in Yar for another guild, immediately passed off leadership, left the guild, and didn't tell me. So they're just trolling. So everyone that's in Yar knows that. So indeed, there you go. See, more trolls just trying to be stupid. It's like, y'all are dumb. You're dumb. But they want to say stupid stuff. And then I tried to reach out to that person. No response. Here, I'll even show proof of it. Where's it at? Here we go. Here we go. Where are you at? I've got so many DMs. Boom! Right there, son. That's that person. Why did you leave Yar again? No response, but they'll message me on my stream live and say some dumbass shit. Like, how I provide receipts. I don't say false ass shit, guys. I'm real. I'm not one of these fucking turds, bro. Like, I will provide receipts and make you look like a dumbass. So, be careful what you say. But anyway, get fucking wrecked. And it's like, bro, if you think I am fucking like a rude streamer, there's way worse. There's way worse. Like, you are way too soft if you think I'm a rude streamer. Ridiculous, dude. Like, you can definitely tell there's people that have never played Call of Duty live. You know what I mean? They are way too soft. I'm leveling up killing these spiders, so don't think I'm not doing anything. Like, getting experience in Warcraft takes fucking ages. My brother's on, but I don't know if he wants to play. I mean, you could carry Yar on, man. I won't have me. Like, my character should still be the leader of Yar right now. Because I'm not perma-banned. I am essentially shadow banned. Like, my account is essentially paused right now until they decide whether or not to legitimately ban me or not. So at the end of the day, it's up to them. So I can still get my account back. And like I said, I appealed. I gave them all the evidence and facts and receipts saying that I am wrongly banned right now. So it's up to them to do the right thing. You know? And everyone that I've shown these receipts to, I fact-checked myself and I said, hey, am I actually in the wrong here? And all of them said no. So, you know? I'm not going to just be like, oh, fuck it, I'm going to ask other people, and I did. I have other streamer friends that said, that's fucked. And I was like, yeah, it's fucked. And they're like, And I'm like, And they were like, that's actually scary. And I was like, I know. So that's like, it's almost like, why even fucking play their game anymore? You know what I mean? Why even play it? For me, as a content creator who is not an ArenaNet partner, why even play that fucking game? Because they could literally just falsify that I've been harassing them, and I get my account banned. So, and there goes all of ArenaNet or Guild Wars content. So crazy. I'm sorry to hear that this happened to you, especially after everything you did for the game, how much you have encouraged and motivated people. Yeah. They don't care. Like I said, they know me. They know my channel. They have watched me. I have devs in my stream. Like, they know me. And they still don't give a fuck, and it shows. So, like, fuck them. You know what I mean? If that's how they want to be, no thank you. No thank you. I've already played the game for 20 years. I've done everything you pretty much possibly can in that game. So it's like, the only reason I was playing it was to try to push it and to get it a second life. They even put my ideas in the game. Like I said, this whole mini pet underworld fucking thing, that was my idea. I have facts for that too. I showed some people last night and they're like, oh shit. And I was like, yeah. But, you know, the devs personally reached out to me asking what I think should be added to the dungeon loot tables. I gave them an answer. They put it in the game. It's that simple. And like I said, I have fucking facts for that shit and receipts and screenshots and everything. I bring up I could show y'all right now, since I'm banned, how much I've been talking to the devs. And it's a lot. So it's like, you know, just it is what it is. Surely they will fix this. I can't imagine any other option. I know there's no way you're out trolling people, etc. Yeah. I'm not saying I never said anything wrong to people. Not in game, I haven't. And apparently that's the only jurisdiction they have to ban you for. I've never said anything wrong to someone in game. I've never harassed. I've never done anything like that to someone in game. When it comes to Twitch, I have said some pretty bad shit to people on Twitch, but it doesn't matter because it has nothing to do with ArenaNet. So, and I'm pretty sure, like, why can't I say shit to people, but they could say shit to me? That's not fair. It's not fair. But I've never been like, I never came at people personally. Let me explain here on that. I've never came at people personally. I've just said, hey, that's not true. Or like, maybe be a better streamer, like stuff like that. I've never been like, you're this. I've never done that. So, and there's no proof that I ever have. R/were you an ArenaNet partner? No, I was never an ArenaNet partner. And I would never want to be. After knowing what it entails, I have no interest on ever being one. I have other receipts that says that otherwise. To you, Pablico, yes, I have said some stupid ass shit to you because of the stupid fucking shit you have said to me, bro. So there's a big difference there. That's different. I'm talking about people live while they're live streaming. I've never said shit to people while they're live streaming. But yes, Pablico here, we had our discussion, so I don't know why you want to bring up the shit now. Because, like, the amount, this dude would literally talk about kissing my wife and shit. Like, so, you know, am I supposed to just allow that to happen? Or do I go, hey, fuckhead, you're an asshole, and tell him, like, how it is, and be a man about it? Like, the dude is, like, fucking 24, and he's a fucking troll, and everyone hates him. So, you know, like, what am I supposed to say to fucking dudes like that who consistently come to all of my streams, whether I'm on Twitch, Kick, YouTube, doesn't matter, and try to sabotage them every single time. So yeah, I'm gonna call you a fucking asshole and say that you're a dickhead and go fuck yourself. Straight up. So, yeah. That was all in Discord. So. But anyway, I was gonna ban Pablico too. So, bye-bye. Like, this dude will literally make another account and be right back, guys. That's what he does. He's one of the biggest trolls in fucking Guild Wars, and no one likes him. So we even had a discussion, and I was like, hey, dude, like, let's just fucking knock it off. I'm tired of it. And we had, okay, now he's back. So Publico hasn't been in any of my fucking streams until now because someone just ran over and told him what was going on, and now he's here. So like I said, it's a bunch of losers, man. Like, that's the Speed Clear community. Most of them are like that. There's some cool guys that are there. Like Rat's cool, but I don't like anyone else really. Chump's alright. Recently, I don't know who they are, but he's in Cook or she. I don't know if it's guy or girl, but they seem to be cool. They've shown me support, but everyone else has just been trolls. So, like, I'm done with that shit. Done with it. I don't need it. Like I said, I don't even know why they're over here. Like, I'm fucking playing Warcraft right now, but they want to come over here and just start shit. It is what it is. Instead of just, like, having your disagreement and just not saying anything. If you don't want to support me, just don't watch my channel. You don't need to insert your opinion. You don't need to tell me how you feel about something. I don't give a fuck. So there's no need to sit here and say shit. But they're just trying to get a rise out of me. That's all they've been doing for months. And those are the people right there who would go over to other individuals' fucking streams and say I said some shit about this person to piss them off to come to my stream, and then say shit that person said this about me, causing a rift. Like, that's what they do. It's so annoying and super childish. And that's what essentially started a lot of this stuff. So, is the Speed Clear community of Guild Wars. Mad toxic. So WoW will be the replacement. I don't know. Probably for now until they could give me my shit back. So that's where we're at right now. But yeah, see, they also took that out of context. I'm sure everyone in here has said some shit to someone they don't like on Discord. Like, boo-hoo. People say bad words, bro. Wah. You know what I mean? Like, I have this on you. It's going to do nothing, dude. It's going to do nothing. No one cares about your trolling ass. It's fucking ridiculous. Go back to Twitch and have your 8 viewers. Enjoy. I recommend having a substitute, having children working full time. Who are you? Baldur's Gate 3? I'm not a fan of Baldur's Gate, bro. I know it's a really good game, like structurally. I just don't like the play style of those games. Like my best friend, he played the shit out of Baldur's Gate, man. And I tried to get into it, but I was just not. It was not for me. I don't like turn-based kind of stuff. There's 1,000 games to play in honestly, so they don't make it. Yeah. And like I said, when it comes to Guild Wars and Guild Wars 2, it's so low on like the fucking viewer poll, man. Like just in Twitch alone, like right now I think there's drops going on, so it's a little inflated right now. But like there's nothing on Twitch for Guild Wars. Like, the viewer base is so low. So even, like I said, if you're streaming Guild Wars Reforged on Twitch, like, the max viewers you're going to get is, like, 35, 40. Max. Which is, like, nothing. Like, right now, we're sitting at 44. We're at 50 a minute ago. Right? So it's, like, that's maximum in Guild Wars Reforged. Like, on a really, really good day. And then right now we got 42. So let's go over to Guild Wars 2 on Twitch. Let's see. Guild Wars 2. Mighty Teapot and Loranity, yeah, something going on. They got drops. So it's more people are watching right now. But yeah, there's quite a bit of people over there right now. Now it's at 9K because it drops. So everyone and their mom's over there. But yesterday it was at 1,400. So that'll go away within like a week. But even still, it's at 9K. So like 9K is not even that much. And that's when there's drops going off right now. And it's a modern MMO. Some people like Zaryu, for example, in Warcraft, has like 15,000 people watching him at all times. That's the entire Twitch Guild Wars 1 or Guild Wars 2 category in one streamer. And there's like fucking 80 streamers that have that amount in Warcraft. You know? Like the Guild Sauerkraut that was here like a year ago. I don't know if they're still in. I don't watch Twitch anymore. So I don't know if like they're there. But they literally had like fucking 90,000 viewers and like consistently for months. So play Final Fantasy Online? No, I have not. The only games I really play is Warcraft and freaking Guild Wars 1. That's it. I tried Guild Wars 2 for years, and it just never, like I was on and off, on and off, on and off, on and off, because of like the Living World seasons are like, you got 6 months and then there's like a flat break, and I didn't want to go run meta trains and shit to get this maps currency and then go back and then do it over and over again. I was just tired of doing that. So, you know. But yeah. Boring shit. But yeah, no one cares about watching Guild Wars, man. Like you guys do, because like it was part of your past. But I'm talking about in the overall screen or scene of viewers and Twitch and all that stuff, it has like no interest. So it's hard to push that content when no one's watching it, you know, except for like a small group of people. And as a content creator, I'm trying to grow bigger. Yu-Gi-Oh! Online? Hell yeah. I like old school Yu-Gi-Oh! Like the OG, where you had like, you know, just Dark Magician, and the way that it was played is totally different than how it's played now. Like if you go play Master Duels or whatever the fuck, it's like the new version of Yu-Gi-Oh! I think it's Master Duel. Duel Links has like the older version, but Master Duel is the new version of Yu-Gi-Oh! And it's just way too complex. Like, you got pendulum mobs, you got prisms, you got fucking all kinds of different summonings. And it's just like, I don't like that. It takes like 5 minutes for you to take a turn because someone's just like slapping down 80 cards, and you're just like, well, fuck. You know, I know how to do it, but it's pretty rough. And there's also troll decks where like you literally can't even kill their mob because if they get this specific hand, like it's impossible to kill their monster with spells or skill card. I think it's skill cards. Yeah. I think it's spell cards. You got traps and spells, right? Or is it traps and skills? It's one of the two. But yeah, so if you have a specific setup, like you literally cannot kill that person's monster. I used to do it to people. So it was funny. But it's just so broken now. And like the old way, like for example, if you wanted to summon Dark Magician, right? You would need a monster that had like 1,200 points. Like a 3-star, no, it's 6 stars. You need a 6-star summoning monster to be able to summon a Dark Magician. I think it was 6 or 5, one of the two. But you would lay that down, and then it would take you like 3 turns. And then once you actually did, boom, you would have a Dark Magician out. But nowadays, it's like if you have an instant summon Dark Magician, so you could start off with Dark Magician and shit if you have that spell skill or a card in your hand. And it's just like it fucking completely changed how the game was played. And I was like, that's no fun. It's not simplistic anymore. Like, sometimes simplistic is better because it's not so confusing. The more shit you put in a game, the more confusing that shit gets. So, I'm not really a fan of the new Yu-Gi-Oh! Some people love it, though. You should try some commentary videos on upcoming MMOs. Give your thoughts. Maybe I'll do that. I might do that. I was all in on Guild Wars 1, guys. Like, in case you didn't know, I was all in on that shit. But, yeah. They made it faster for sure, but what's great about Yu-Gi-Oh! Is you can play the old Yu-Gi-Oh! Against the new shit. Yeah. Good luck, though. You know what I mean? They have specific lobbies where you could only play the old school way, but not many people do it. So, I wish there was just like old school Yu-Gi-Oh! And that's it. Like, just let me play old school Yu-Gi-Oh! Again. I would love it. That shit's fun. You're going to be back. I have faith, and we'll run Underworld. I don't have faith at all. None. Zero. Zilch. Not in them. Let me see if I got an email back. Probably not, though. Nope. Nothing. Sure, they're going to see the dip in player count now that you're not in the game. I don't know. I wasn't that big. You know, I mean, to be honest, like, I showed this yesterday. Like, this is my YouTube channel. You know what I mean? And then if you click here, you can see it's straight Guild Wars content. So 87,000 people have came across my channel. That's a lot of fucking people, bro. A lot. So, you know, that's a ton have seen my content. So that's a ton about to see something else. You know what I mean? And is that good or bad for them? We'll find out, won't we? When 87,000 people see that shit, they'll be like, uh-oh. And that shit's going to spread, too. So, fingers crossed. Yeah, right? So, it's up to them. We here for the rants. Love it. Yeah, I just chill and play games, man. That's the gist of what I try to do. But it always turns into something else because it is what it is. People got nothing better to do, I guess. But yeah, I had a lot of people asking me what was going on. I wanted to wait. I'm not going to show the receipts until I get my answer from them. And then once I do, and if it's bad and it's not okay, it's going to show why I'm saying that. I just read it to y'all, so you already heard. But I'm going to actually show the receipts and just to show that I'm not bullshitting. That's exactly what they say. And I'm factual. So, and then y'all will make your decision on what you want to do as a viewer and a supporter of that game. So, all right, Digital. Cheers. Yeah, running back and forth, leveling up this paladin. My brother should be on, but we're not going too hard right now. I really just streamed just to explain what's going on to you guys because I've been getting DM'd nonstop. So I've had people hopping in Discords and shit trying to figure out what's going on with me, like a lot of people. So, yeah. Even though there's 46 people watching me right now, like there's a lot of people that know about this and they're trying to get more information on it. So that's just 46 people that are here right now. So Smeagol, my cousin's online. He hasn't played Warcraft in a minute. But yeah, guys, like I said, I was really trying to take a break. As your support, I'm quitting as well. You do what you want to do. I'm not telling people to. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying to do that. I completely understand if people just want to continue playing that game. I want to too, but I can't. So there's that. I would love to continue to play it. But it's up to them at the end of the day. And like I said, that's probably going to be what the effect is once I show those receipts. So I'm not doing that to make them lose player base. I'm doing that to make them be accountable for their actions. That's it. Just like if I did something wrong, I would say okay and I would own up to it. But I haven't done anything wrong when it comes to ArenaNet in a whole. In their games, I have never done anything wrong. So if it comes to Twitch, that's Twitch. And apparently they have no regulation and rules enforced on third-party programs. So that, from their own words. So I could have said some fucking crazy ass shit. And apparently, as per ArenaNet fucking rep, doesn't matter. So, you know what I mean? And that's another thing I was saying. If this information is true, like if what the second rep said to me is fact, like you cannot say things to ArenaNet reps or ArenaNet partners while they're live streaming, that means if the ArenaNet partner knows your account information, like your character name, they could submit it and you could be banned just by having an opinion on them. That's not okay. That is some straight communist shit. So that needs to not be okay. Like, where is that in their TOS? Show it to me. I read it last night. Didn't see shit about that. So why am I banned? Like I said, holding them accountable. And those who want to come around and troll and all this shit, like, it just shows your intelligence level. Whee! And it's like, am I not allowed to defend myself? You know what I mean? Like, I'm streaming to 40 people right now, and someone comes in here and says something like, what do y'all want? Do y'all want me to just ban them, or do you want me to defend myself? What do y'all think I should do for the sake of viewership? Should I ban them, or do y'all want me to go in? Because I'll go in on people, which I don't want to do. But, I try to hold my tongue as much as I possibly can. But when some people say some dumbass shit, it's hard to. I hope y'all could understand that. You know what I mean? And it's like, I don't mean to. Defend? Okay. There you go. Some of you want me to defend, and some people want me to ban, so. And then ban them. Yeah, that's what I do. I go, you're an idiot. This is why. Here's the receipts. Bye-bye, dummy. You know? That's what I try to do. And then they create a new account and they come right back in. So it's weak. No point in dealing with it. Yeah. So I'm to the point where I'm just gonna ban them. That's it. Just gonna start banning. Because they know I have had the same conversations with the same people. It's like 15 guys that continually come back into my stream, and they're from the Speed Clear community. They keep coming back in. So I'm just going to start banning. As soon as I know that it's then, I'm just going to be like, bye-bye. What did I miss? You're going to have to go back about 30 minutes into the video, and you'll find out all the information of why I got banned on Guild Wars and why it's wrongfully banned. So just go back. Yeah, it's a lot. My fucking voice is going out now. This is another thing. I stream so much and talk so much that my fucking voice goes out. But it's a lot of stuff, guys. But essentially, we're waiting on an email for ArenaNet to make their decision on what they want to do. And it could go two different ways. So, that's where we're at. That's why I'm playing Warcraft, because I currently cannot play Guild Wars. I actually can, but I'm not going to say how. So, and I'm definitely not going to stream it. But I still can play Guild Wars. Not on that account, though. Oh, and sorry, they also wrongfully banned my wife's account. So, you know what I mean? But if I go back, then I miss what's going on now. Womp womp. Oh, I'm done talking about it now. I'm moving on. So if you want to go back or just like watch it afterwards, you can. Because I'm not making any more videos on the topic. Those who know, and then I guess y'all could explain. When someone asks, what happened? Why aren't you playing Guild Wars? Just write in chat, he was wrongfully banned. And they'll go, oh, what happened? And then y'all could explain it. For me, please. So I can continue on just killing birds. Snooze, just tell us. No, I ain't doing that. Like, I have literally gone over it like 7 times now, so. For the sake of the rest of the stream, like, just go back. I don't get the wife ban, though? Yeah, me either. It's just proof that they don't need to have evidence just to ban you. And then I think right now they're digging into it. I think they're asking the individuals who reported me for evidence, and they don't have any. So they were just like, this person's harassing and griefing. That's it, period. Banned them. Banned me, and then now I'm appealing it, and they're going, okay, well, they appealed it, so we need to have the evidence of what you guys were saying he was doing in your streams. Period. And there is nothing. So, yeah. Unless they... I'm not even going to say that, but... This is where we are. And honestly, it feels good. It feels good to play a different game right now, guys. I'm not going to lie. Because I was tired of running Shards of War endlessly. You know, killing the same mobs. It's good to just have a different vibe for a minute.
I supply only the finest goods.
It takes so goddamn long to level in this game. At least there's only 60 levels in vanilla. Which is not that bad. But yeah, not receiving an email ticket in over, you know, like 30 hours really shows me that either they don't care or B, they're digging into it. Which I hope they are digging into it. Please, you know. Because a lot of people want to watch me play this game. And before Red Dead, WoW Guild comes in and spoils the fun. Red Dead Guild. What's that? There's some crazy WoW drama going on. Oh, I don't give a fuck. I'm done with drama, dude. I'm done with that shit. I'm over here on YouTube doing my thing. It's probably a bunch of drama on Twitch, and like that's just what Twitch is. There's a bunch of people getting mad that you're fucking got more viewers than them, and wham, 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 and fucking climbing ladders. I'm not about that. I'm making my own content on YouTube. And I don't care if I'm streaming to 30 people, 5 people, or 6,000. I don't care. I just want to hang out with friends and make friends, make a guild, chill, make content. That's it. I'm retired. I don't fucking need money. I'm just doing my thing, enjoying my time. So I don't care if I get paid 10 cents, $5,000, or fucking 6 million. Does not matter to me. One bit. I got everything I want in my life. So I'm just chilling, enjoying my time. Trying to have good vibes. Trying. Yo, what up, Next? How you doing? And I'm gonna be honest, you ain't streaming unless you got a pocket full of haters, dog. That's how you know you're doing good, when you got a pocket full of haters. So instead of pocketfuls of sunshine, you got pockets full of turds. You just want to swing by and try to make you mad because they want to go, ooh, I got him. I got him. It's like, you did nothing, dog. And they go back to Twitch and talk to their 5 viewers and their 5 friends who do the exact same thing over and over again because they have nothing else to do because they suck at streaming. Pretty good so far. How's your day? It's been all right. I'm always chilling, man. I don't really like try to let shit get to me. Some things can, but I just be chilling. Hope you get your account back. Yeah, me too. Well, thanks for hanging out. I appreciate it. Hope you have a great rest of your day. And some of the people that swing by, they like don't even know me. They don't even know anything about me. They've never had a personal conversation with me. They just wanna. I don't go into other people's streams and troll them. You know, like they do. I might go in and say a few things, but I'm not gonna like ruin your whole goddamn stream every time you stream. That's not what I do. That's what they do. Try to sabotage the shit out of you. And like they have literally told me they do it because of the rise I give them. So it's like that's why I'm just banning people from now on that do that shit. Because it's the same 5 guys. So we done with that, playa. Too old for that shit. But like I said, they're like in their early 20s, and it's pathetic. It's that Gen Z shit. Jaffiel. And that's why no one wants to play with them and watch them, because they're boring. How many more dragons do I have to kill? These are level 17s. Let me see how much this budges my fucking experience bar. Oh, I gave it a good bit. Nice. Just noticed and still have your stream promoted in Guild Wars message. It will stay that way. I appreciate it, DeBone. Yeah, like all the support that I've gotten in the past like month, guys, like I really appreciate it. Like I made this channel I think 4 months ago, but I did like Melandru's content first. So if I come here and we go to my channel, my first video was 4 months ago, and this is when I was doing Melandru's. I was still streaming on Twitch. I just wanted to make some Melandru's guides. And then Guild Wars 3 announced. That's when I started the switch over to YouTube. Now, as you can see, a month ago, I had 23 subscribers. So I pushed this channel as hard as I could. In 1 month, we've got 770 subs and 80,000 people have came by this channel. You know what I mean? So I was putting in fucking work, guys. Like, I was putting in work. Doing what I could. You know? And, like, there's people on Twitch that have been streaming this game for, like, I don't even know how long. They have YouTube channels too, and they have like 30 subs. And they're the ones who come into my stream trying to sabotage my shit every single stream. Like, why? So it shows that people enjoy my content. So leave it the fuck alone. Anyone from the Luxon side online getting a bit bored alone in the Kurzik side at the moment? Yeah, I told you that the Kurzik side wasn't even being built yet. But yeah, there's probably like fucking, I don't know, 50 people online in the Luxon side of Yar. That's another thing, guys. I built like a 300 person fucking alliance as well. Like my yard guild, the Uni Pirates, is full. And everyone that has been in the Uni Pirates is the longest someone's been AFK or out of the game was, I think, like a week. And everyone else is like 3 days, 4 days, like they can currently continue to play. So that's a very active guild. And I built that in like a week. So, with the help of you guys in my stream, obviously. But I brought people together that want to play alike. And that's what Yar is. So, that will forever be there. And if I do not get my account back, I hope you guys carry on the torch there. Because that's what people joined Yar for, was to play with each other. Instead of having to do the metas, like the speed clear meta. Some people don't want to play the game that way. Straight up. They don't want to. So that's what I made Yar for, was to be able to group up with 8-man and just casually play dungeons, elite zones, vanquishes. That's the whole fucking purpose of Yar. So carry that shit on. Because there's a lot of people that are pissed that there's no content for them just to casually play together. Because everyone wants to just become speed clearer and all this stuff. And it's just like, dude, just play the fucking game. Regular. That's me, by the way. I don't like or play speed clears. There you go. Yar's the place for you. We will speed clear. I love speed clearing, but I know that there's other people that have zero interest in it, and there's no outlet for those people. Because everyone either just plays with heroes, or they speed clear with a guild. There's no in-between. There's no one just wanting to casually run the fucking dungeon. And that's what Yar is an escape and a hub for those people. That's why I made it. I play Guild Wars for 20 years now? Yeah, me too. What up, Dylan? How you doing? Running from a bird at the moment. There we go. How do I... Okay, we're good. Conquest of Azeroth, wow, is what all my Guild Wars buddies are playing right now. It's amazing. Is that like a private server? Dude, it seems like everyone is playing private servers in WoW now. Like, everyone is. Like, we got OctaWoW, Turtle WoW, freaking Ascension WoW. I think that Conquest of Azeroth is a private server as well. Like, holy shit. It seems like they need to do something. Let the truth bells ring. Massive private? Yeah, see, another private server. Like, damn. What up, Polo? How you doing? They're all so fun. It's like playing WoW for the first time again. Damn. I might have to give it a try. Actually, I don't think I can, right? Because you can't stream them. I heard something about Twitch streamers and streamers are not allowed to stream private servers in WoW. Or is it like Blizzard partners can't? Like people that are like Blizzard affiliates, I guess you could say. I don't know the word, like a partner. Like ArenaNet partner, but for Blizzard. Which I will never apply to any fucking partnership for any game ever again. Unless it's like a game developing studio I trust. Other than that, hell nah. Hell nah. Ah, damn. Shouldn't have done that. Oh well. Let me heal. Yeah, Blizzard is mad at the moment. Uh-oh. Yeah, my brother plays the fuck out of classic WoW. And he was telling me a bunch of stuff. Like, I stopped playing WoW back when it was like the pirate software drama. When apparently he griefed an entire raid, like the world's first raid for classic WoW. That's when I stopped playing WoW. Sorry guys, I'm trying to level up a little bit so I could go into a different zone and start questing, so. I wonder if there's, can I go down to, oh I can't go to Duskwood. Oh no, it's too high. 25. Might be able to do that side. Let's see. Yeah, Warcraft has always been just a relaxing game for me. One thing I could not stand about the mechanics of WoW is at the end, everyone and their mom was looking for min-max. And if you weren't doing 5k damage under that or over that minimum, like they're like, nope, you're out of the group. Bye. They don't want you. Get better. You're trash. And that's how they would act. And it's just like, that sucks. Like, I don't like that. Like, so it's like now that I play different, I might just do a more casual approach to playing a game. Like, I'm not trying to fucking, you know, world's first raid. I'm not trying to do any of that shit. Like, I just want to play the game, hang out, chill, relax, bullshit with you guys, create a guild, go play together. You know, I'm probably gonna create Yar in Warcraft. So if y'all are interested in that, swing on by and I'll make Yar. Oh, what am I doing? I can just walk there. I think that would be cool. Because I was a part of Yar back in the day, and I think they went over to Guild Wars 2, but I think they disbanded. They took their website down. They did a bunch of that shit, so I'll create Yar in Warcraft. Hey, well, on Guild Wars at the moment, let us know if and when we need to kind of restructure the alliance. So, the Filthy Pirates Guild is my wife's. That was a holding guild. The Galactic Pirates is a PvP only guild. And then your guild is your guild. And then the Uni Pirates is the main guild. Yeah, I'll let you know, Debone. I appreciate you taking over for it right now. But, I could still lead the guild even though I'm not even allowed to play the game. So, in honor of your fallen captain, y'all need to sail that ship. Spread, like the ship survives. Go on with its message. Avenge your fucking fallen captain. Just spam free whale in Kamadan chat all day. This is a free whale. No, I cannot play Guild Wars. I got banned on Guild Wars on all of my accounts. It's a big drama thing. Go back to about I don't know. Like the first 20 minutes of the video, or rewatch this video after it's done, and you will see what happened. Bunch of bullshit. So, wrongfully banned. I just let them all know you're IP banned and will be leading vicariously. Yep. Do your thing. Until the captain returns. Which I hope I do. But if they're going to be doing some dumb shit, that's on them. And I highly advise they don't do that, because it's going to make them look really bad. And they can't afford looking fucking bad, bro. Like, no one's playing their game to begin with. Like, it's going to cause a lot of fucking not good. And I don't want that, but I'm going to hold them accountable. And I'm going to say my piece and what happened to me. I have the right to do that. I'm not going to tell people not to play their game. But I'm going to show the receipts. And I'm honestly, I'm happy I was not streaming when they did ban me. Because that would have been, I was confused. I was like, what the fuck? Like, what happened? You know? And I immediately wrote a ticket. Well, first of all, I asked some devs. I was like, hey, what? And they're just like, oh. And I was like, yeah. And they're like, well, fuck. I don't know. Way outside of my purview. And I was like, well, fuck, okay. So I went and made a ticket. You want to play in Classic or you play Retail as well? I don't really feel like I want to play Retail. Every time I've tried to get back in Retail, it's just super sweaty, you know? And it's not as achieving as Classic is. And Classic Plus is like right around the corner, so I kind of want to get like a little following in this so that we can go play Classic Plus. Because if y'all didn't know, Classic Plus is the new, like, essentially original Warcraft that's coming out in a few, like, months. So, my brother's dying to play it, so I want to play it as well. So, like, building up a little bit of a viewer base before we get there will be pretty dope. So, the Lions chat just blew up and they're pissed. Yeah, it's pretty bad. It's pretty bad, man. Yeah, if anyone's an officer, either Thiz, Debone, or any of them. So Debone is in in his guild that's in Yar, but currently he's like the leader, I guess. So I'll give the ship over to Debone for now, and then also Queen and Thiz and Shaggy are officers of my guild, the Alliance Leader Guild, so it's they will take control of that. This is a blue hair decision. 100% they're LARPing. I didn't say it. You know? Yeah, it's pretty ridiculous. And I have receipts of why it's wrong. And I sent that to the dev, or not a dev, but you know what I mean? ArenaNet rep that I wrote my ticket to, and I think they're trying to figure out what to do here with that. So, I am on Pagel, Ginger. Welcome back to the stream as well, and thank you again for that donation, man. I really appreciate that. That was super kind of you.
I need to get closer. That isn't ready.
Classic Plus sounds fun. Do you play Season of Discovery? I did play that for a while. It was interesting because it was like a big mashup of like how you actually play the game, and then they put like crazy ass skills and stuff in it. So I played a rogue, and there was like, I don't remember the skills, it was so long ago, but they were like, it did like a hell of a lot of damage, but you had to go kill certain mobs to like get the specific skills or whatever, like do a quest. I don't remember how it was, but it was fun. I don't know if that was Season of Mastery or Discovery. I think it was Mastery that was like that. And then the level cap was like 25, and then they capped it to 45, and so on and so forth. It was pretty dope. PvP was crazy. Warlock tank was, yeah, that's what it was. You had like people had weird skills where like the tank was a warlock and the healer was a fucking warrior. Like, it was so weird. I'll quit this commie slop game right now if they want to. If they want to 2-tier police. Yeah, man. It's like I said. It's a massive double standard, straight up, massive. Because I have the receipts of me making the exact same complaint, goddammit, against 2 ArenaNet partners 4 months prior. And, oh yeah, mage healers, I remember that. I made the exact same complaint 4 months prior, and they told me that they could do nothing about it because it was on a third-party program, like Twitch. And I was like, okay. So I was like, oh, well, fuck. I guess you could just say whatever you want. And, you know, they have no enforced rules on third-party programs. That's what I have the screenshot of it. And then out of nowhere, I get banned for allegedly the same thing. So I'm like, huh. That's weird. Because this says otherwise there, fucking GM Dennis. So hopefully they're figuring it out. Talking amongst their little circles. Stick it to Blizzard and play COA. None of these companies care about us. They buy IPs. They didn't create or love and sell it back to their own fans. What is COA? Ginger, you'll have to go back in this video to like 20 minutes in, and I explain what happened. And what I'm going to do if they don't give me my accounts back.
Good day to you.
So, I really don't want to explain it again. That's it. But they banned me for essentially harassment and griefing, and have given me no evidence of it. And I made a complaint about that against the same people that they're saying that I was griefing and harassing, and they told me they couldn't do anything about that when they did it to me, but then they banned me for allegedly doing it to them. So it's a double standard. So some bullshit. And they literally told me that they cannot control what happens outside of their game. So essentially they're saying, if that's true, that means you could say some Nazi shit to people and ArenaNet can't do anything unless it's inside of their game. So why am I banned? You know what I mean? Not telling people to go say Nazi shit to people. I'm just saying. How do you even grief in Guild Wars 1? I don't know. They have no evidence of anything. Because I've never done that inside of their game. So I don't know what they're talking about. So, they have no evidence. That's probably why they went silent. But don't worry. If I don't hear an email by tonight from them, I'm going to send another ticket and get another fucking GM to look into it. Because that's just bullshit. Hey, a chest. Let's go. And another thing is, like I said, when I streamed, I had like 97 people watching my streams. Now I got like 30. So the effects of what these people did to me affected my viewer base. And they're not getting in trouble for, you know, that wrongfully accusing me of things. So, like, that's not okay. So if I was in the wrong, I'll own it. But I was told I wasn't in the wrong because of the previous message from the GM 4 months ago. So there's that. And then number two, I just got all my accounts banned for what they did to me. So that means that they should either A, be banned, or B, lose their partnership status. So, straight up, why the fuck did I get IP banned on? Even my wife, who did nothing, got banned. So, they didn't IP ban us, they hardware banned my PC. So, my wife can still technically play on a different account if she created one. But, they banned her main account too. And she did nothing. So, there's a block option and a profanity field. Yeah, like, if I was harassing someone in-game, number one, the person I was talking to was asking me questions. It was not harassing. We were having a conversation. He was answering and asking me questions back after saying some shit about me on his stream where I messaged him in-game to defend myself because I have that right. So, if he didn't want to hear me, he could have just muted my fucking voice by clicking ignore in the friends list. So, that's why that option is there. But, yet, he was asking me questions. So, how am I harassing someone if they're asking me questions? Make it make sense. Now, if I was creating new accounts in-game and spamming him the whole time, I never did that. So, there's no evidence of that because I've never done it. And then I don't know who's spamming him, so it might be other people that I didn't tell to do that. So, I don't know what his DMs look like, but it sure as fuck ain't me. Ada, also banning your wife really shows you were specifically targeted by some basement gremlins. Yeah. And that's what I was saying. Like, some of these ArenaNet partners, they actually stream with ArenaNet employees who aren't devs. They have friends that are in ArenaNet. So all they have to do is walk down the hall and say, hey, this person is fucking being a problem. He needs to get banned because it's friends of friends. You know what I mean? So, and they go, okay, what's their name again? MMO Mega Whale? All right, banned. That's pretty much what happened. So, yeah. What up, Jones? My man. How you doing? You steal more phones on your bike today? What we at? What's the profit looking like?
I can't cast that yet. That's still the target.
He's a racist bigot. Lots of kids crying. Aw. Profit margin is big though. Let's go. Mommy, he's defending himself again. Big numbers, baby. Nice. But yeah, shit's ridiculous, guys. No cap on God, for real, as the kids say nowadays. I don't think they say that anymore. I think they say some other shit. How's today? It's good, Jones. Just chilling. Just explaining what happened. Jones knows what happened. I told him. He knows who they are, too, so... I'm not saying no names. I ain't saying no names. Agility, strength, 3... Yeah, these are actually better. Even though they're 1 off... Or 2 off armor as stamina stat. Free my boy. No, no news. No news. Let me check, actually. Doo 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 doo. No, I didn't even check if the game is playable today. Wonder if the new builds come out. Yeah, apparently a lot of people were getting fucking crashes last night. And it's just like, bro. Another thing about streaming that game is that, number one, it's very unstable at the moment due to the dev team that's working on it, which I like 2 weeks, don't get me wrong. But I feel like they don't really know, like, there's no testing before they ship builds, so there's constant issues every single build that hops out. And then we wait 4 months for a build to come out, and then it's just like, it's kind of not good, and it's got a whole bunch of problems, and like I waited 4 months to fucking stream it, and it's just like, you know, it's a bit of an issue. Bit of an issue there. So it's like, I at this point, like if I do get unbanned, I think I'm just going to play another game. You know, I'll hop in and like between both, but like I need to be playing another game too. So it's like Guild Wars for these days, Warcraft for this day, or RuneScape, etc., etc. Just because like I'm going to get burnt the fuck out by playing the same shit over and over and over again. Even though that's what y'all want to see, but I got to do some other stuff. 1-man dev team, pretty much. Pretty much. It'll get overturned if you keep complaining. Sounds like a bunch of LARPs targeted you to feel like they have a real life. Yeah. Seems like it. What up, Force? Yeah, and that's what I was saying. These are specific ArenaNet partners have ArenaNet employees that have nothing to do with the partner program or anything like that in their streams. They play the game with them as friends, not like employees. So they, like I said, they just go, "Hey Billy, there's a guy named MMO Whale. He's a fucking problem on Twitch. We need to get him banned in game." And then I get banned in game. That's what it's like. You know, I'm not saying that's what happened, but they have individuals in their streams. You know, they have friends that work there. So friends that work there have other friends that work there in other parts of their organization. So, because I have not received any evidence of shit that I've done, because guess what? I didn't do anything. So, it's false. There's a quest. Did I talk to the Griffins? I don't think I did. The Griffin Master. But yeah, I appreciate all you guys that are still here hanging out. You were 50% of the Guild Wars 1 Twitch views. Might be that. I was more than 50%.
Need help? Farewell.
When I was streaming Twitch, I was always on the top, number one, for the past like 5 months. And then when I left Twitch, I made my YouTube channel and I had 97 concurrent views like almost every day. So like what are they looking at right now? Like right now it's prime time in Twitch. So let's see, Guild Wars Reforged. Who we got? Freedom 128. So Sky is all the people that are watching Sky are dudes from the Speed Clear community, and they're all watching him right now because he's running Underworld. And then it goes 45, 18, 16, 13, 9, 6, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 1. You know what I mean? So this is the only reason why Sky is up here, and then why this has fucking 128. But yeah, I had 97 the last time I streamed Guild Wars. So, and that was when it wasn't a massive build drop like this. You know what I mean? So the entire Speed Clear community is watching Sky play because of the new drops. You know, that doesn't mean Sky's not a bad player by any means. He's a really good player, but let's just watch his stream for a second. Here. Oh, we got ads. But number one, no face cam. Number two, no fucking mic. If you message him, he texts back to you. That's what all the Speed Clear guys pretty much do on Twitch. It's very non-interactive. And they do the exact same thing every day. They get on, they play techno music, and then you watch them run the same Speed Clear all day, every day. Like, how is this engaging? Like I said, the only people that watch him are the Speed Clear community. Yeet Batman, Reflex, Smiles, Pablico. Who else we got here? Everyone with GW in their fucking name is Speed Clears. Like, nothing against them, but, like, do you really want to watch that? You know what I mean? And, like, the people that are watching him are people from Loco, people from DMNS, people from Bog, people from fucking the Speed Clear guilds. That's it. And they still, the man's got like 8 guilds watching him, and he still has 40 less viewers. So, you know what I mean? What am I doing now? Oh yeah, I gotta kill wolves. But yeah, he's very good at the game. Don't get me wrong. He's very good at the game. But as a streaming critique, I guess you could say, it's like, it's not very engaging. And you gotta, like, what happens when you have 3,000 people messaging you? You gotta type back to everyone? You know what I mean? Enjoy playing this game with your family? My brother is not on at the moment, so my cousin just logged on. I'm actually gonna talk to him and see if he wants to play. But, yeah, it's good to see new scenery. I've been locked in freaking Guild Wars for 7 months straight, so it's nice to see new shit. Old shit, but new shit. You know what I mean? New enemies, new movement. I could jump again. That feels good. I can move around while fighting like this. It just feels good. And like I just chill anyway, so I can just kill a mob, talk, kill another mob, talk, until I finally get into dungeoning, which my brother is like level 50 or some shit, so he's going to carry me there. Because I've already leveled in classic, like fucking 90 goddamn level 60s, so I'm not trying to kill spiders for 9 days. So I'm off stream, he's going to be carrying me, so I could get higher level to go into dungeons for more streams. Oh, there's my wife. I'm going to call her back in a minute. I played WoW for like 5 hours today, just running around doing quests in Dragon Isle, so let's go. Oh, so you're playing retail? Good old retail. Yeah, I haven't. I might go try out some retail, but as of now, I want to play classic. It's just so much more rewarding to play classic than retail. But
It's too far away.
But yeah, sorry if there was some bullshit on stream to get today, guys. It'll phase out. It'll go away. And I'm sorry I had to repeat myself 80 times throughout the stream because, like I said, there's a lot of people that are asking me questions. So they're swinging like, what happened? What happened? Like, I've gotten so many people asking me that. So I just decided today to just say what happened at least, but I'm not going to show anything yet until ANET decides to make their decision. Because they haven't made a decision. I just can't play the game right now. I'm not actually banned. I'm not allowed to play the game until some things happen. So I had to submit my appeal, and I was like, hey, well, this, and this is not okay, yada, yada, yada. Let's like talk about it kind of deal. I'm not actually banned, although I can't play right now. So they did not say I'm permanently banned or temporarily banned. It's just they locked my account so they could get information about it. So that's what's actually going on. But I mean, technically I'm banned because I got doomed in the game and it said you are banned. But what it means is even if they lock your account due to suspicious activity, you still get doomed. So, yeah, that's what's going on. And hopefully I get an answer back within today or tomorrow. That would be great because I got a lot of people that want me to play the damn game. So it's up to them. But yeah, sorry for this stream. I just had to give a response to the viewers, you know, all of you guys. So I did what I could, you know, but we'll see what happens from here. But this is going to be my stream for today. I really appreciate all you guys. If you're just now joining, you have no idea what I'm talking about, just rewatch the stream at like 20 minutes to like, I don't know, 45 minutes in. You'll see what happened. So I don't want to reiterate and say it again. But I'm going to hop out of here. I'm going to hop in GWR Discord. Free MMO Mega Whale. Yeah, right. But yeah, I appreciate every single one of you guys. I'm going to go hop in Discord and chat with some people and probably level this character up some. And then recall my wife because she's probably going to, you know, not cook me dinner now. But yeah, see you in Discord. All right, Jones. But all you guys, I hope you have a great night. I'll be on tomorrow. I'm going to still stream. Today I had to do some phone calls, so I got on late. But tomorrow I'm going to stream around 11 a.m. Eastern time. That's when I start my streams. So expect to see you guys there. Hopefully we're playing Guild Wars again. If we're not, I'll be playing Warcraft. So you'll know if I get a response. All right. But I appreciate all y'all. Thank you again for the support, and I'll see y'all tomorrow.